Hey everyone, it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans. Today I'm going to be planning the week of Monday, March 9th through Sunday, March 15th in my planner. You may notice this is a different planner. The pages are the same. These are the Erin Condren vertical neutral binder pages, and I have them in my Aura Estelle Cloud now. I'm really happy that this is all set up, and I think it looks so nice in here. You just have to kind of extra punch the pages so that it ends up looking like they're punched all the way down the page to get them in here, but they fit just perfectly. I have a video of the full setup of my cloud planner. These pages are the only thing that's in here, but if you want to see how I decked this out, I will link that down below. I am going to be using this kit from Sticky Essentials. It's called Little One, and it is so cute. Oh, I have my date cover stuck on the bottom there. It's just another baby themed kit, just really sweet. We did just have a baby 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, I guess now at this point, 2 weeks ago as of this week. And yeah, so it's just like this really cute, very neutral kit. This is a mini kit as well. I really just like her mini kit format. And then I do have the glitter page add-on as well, which comes with some extra boxes, which is phenomenal. And then the kit comes with date dots, which I will not be using, and a little thing of headers and a little thing of little things. So I will probably be using the little things, but not the headers. I am going to pop these pages out and jump in. So I'm going to get started with these date covers from Rose Colored Days and these little date dots from Simply Watercolor Co. I just wanted really teeny tiny ones. I like that when I use like the double days because I don't really feel like there's an excellent spot to stick them. And once again, I'm going to work my way from the top down. I thought that worked really well when I did it, like doing the glitter headers like one row at a time with the full boxes for that row, etc. So anyway, this week was like kind of the beginning of the end in our area. So we're all like very much at home right now. The beginning of the week started pretty normal. And then by the end of the week, it was like kind of shut down. I'm not going to talk too much about it. I talked about it more on my personal wide plan with me, but we're just trying to do a bunch of activities with the kids. My husband is working from home now, and just a lot of people in the house, but we are all doing well and staying sane, and so far not too terrible. It is kind of nice to have like all this like no pressure at home time with the newborn as a only upside, because like on a third baby that doesn't really happen as much. And like with my son, even when he was born, we like were not very at home for very long, just because we already had a toddler and now we have two. But yeah, anyway, we do like everyone else, miss the rest of the world, etc., and school and life. But I hope everybody else is doing well. Also, this week was not super busy. At the beginning of the week, I was just like not really feeling well, like postpartum wise. I had just kind of done too much, and it was just like kind of a rough week adjustment wise, and I was feeling kind of sore and stuff. But that I'm feeling much better now. But I did just really take it very easy this week. There's like a lot of kind of empty spaces, or I had just pulled out some larger stickers to kind of fill that up. You'll see. And then at the end of the week, it just, by then we weren't really doing anything. Sorry if you can hear the baby in the background. She is just napping in the room with me, and she is a little bit of a grunty napper. Anyway, so like I said, I was just, I liked working my way down from the top. That's been working really well for like measuring things more perfectly than I had been. But sometimes it's hard because I usually like to have all the glitter headers down to kind of try and visualize where the boxes are going to go. These boxes were pretty neutral and like fairly balanced, so I felt like it wasn't that big of a deal. And then I'm just cutting down this washi, which I am going to do super unevenly, and then I will trim it once it's on the page, not on purpose, but it's really hard to like, I don't know. It's really hard to line up right and get things straight. Sometimes it never like looks that crooked when I put it in my planner or when I look at my planner. But sometimes when I see stickers on film, I'm just like, ooh, that is so crooked. Like while I'm editing, I'm like, how did I not notice that? But it doesn't really look as crooked like in real life or when you're planning it. I don't know if that's anybody else who films. I don't know. But anyway, and then I'm just going to pair this with a little bit of Simply Gilded washi. This is from the new Blush Baby collection, which I'm super obsessed with. I think it's just such a pretty color palette, and it matched with this kit kind of perfectly. I pulled a couple of colors from that in, and some other Simply Gilded washes as well, just like some lovely neutrals. It's a very neutral looking spread. This would have been like a good kit for whether we were having a girl or a boy, which actually I think I bought this kit before we knew what we were having. And I've been like hoarding this for a really long while because we found out pretty early. Anyway, and then for the sidebar, I used one of the header washies from Simply Gilded also, from the Blush Baby collection. I thought that looks really nice, and it's like pre-measured. And then I'm putting down a weekly ombre to track my meals, which that's obviously this whole week has already happened. And actually I recorded this really late just with how crowded the house has been. It's been hard to like get time to sit down and film, so with everybody home all of the time. So I actually didn't record this until like Thursday of the following week, when usually I record it on like Monday or Tuesday of the following week, so that it's like super fresh in my mind. And then this is like, especially the beginning of the week, felt like so long ago, because at that point we were still like going to school and everything, and now we've been home for over a week. So yeah, anyway, just finishing out the sidebar with some heart checklists for like memory keeping, and then I had a little bit of space, so I used like a little like word of the week, thing of the week thing, and then I am putting down some glitter overlay or foil overlays. The first bows were from Simply Watercolor Co., and then these are from Artbox Stickers. I think the rest of them are just from Artbox Stickers. I just decided to give the hearts a break this week. I've been using them a lot lately, so I did bows, bow lines, and then some sort of like sparkly star ones, the ones that are like a little bit more chunky sparkly stars and less chunky sparkly stars. I don't really know how to phrase that. More open, and then like the regular sparkly ones. And then I'm just using some overlays on the boxes as well. I have more from Artbox Stickers, and then a few things from Sadie Stickers to mix in with that. And I think I did all of the boxes this week with foil overlays. It looks really pretty. I have like a lot of overlays. I've been buying like grab bags every time there's like Misfit grab bags. Artbox Stickers usually does them, and Sadie Stickers just did like a massive grab bag sale, so I have a lot of foil overlays. So then on Monday, I just had like a really slow start and was like really exhausted, so I decided to pull in this Fox and Pip Top Knot Double Shot kind of day. A sticker. I love using these, but they're like so big, so it's hard to fit in, but I didn't really do that much this day, so I just brought that. I decided to just put that in. And then the kids did have school, so I marked that down with like the little backpack and the school script from Artbox Stickers, and I just stuck that on a piece of washi from the kit. And then the only other things that I really did today, was just like clean up the house a little bit and tidy, and I painted my nails. And sorry, I just forgot to slide this up. I like totally forgot that I had been zooming in to on the spreads, which I really like how that's been going, but I just forgot that I did it. So I will slide this up in a second so that you can see, but I also just painted my nails, which I am marking with a Fox and Pip little nail polish and a script from Artbox Stickers, and then that clean little marshmallow is from Paper and Milk, and the clean script I think is from Nicole Alexia Designs from a sampler. But anyway, yeah, so I just slid that back up, and then, so you could see it really quick. And then going on to Tuesday, my daughter had school again, and we actually gave the baby her very first bottle this day. We do not do a lot of bottles. Actually, my daughter, my oldest, like legit never took a bottle. We could not get her to take one whatsoever, and I wasn't like going back to work, so it was not a big deal, and we eventually gave up. And then we had like this collection of bottles which we lost, and I don't know where it is, but it was like one bottle of like 17 different brands, because we just tried everything over like a month period to try and get her to take a bottle, and she just would not do it. My son had the occasional one, and then this baby, she's had 2 bottles so far in her 3 weeks of life and has taken them no problem. So anyway, I am just messing around with these stickers because I was trying to mark too many things in the top section, and then I realized I had like nothing for the bottom section anyway, so I just went ahead and grabbed a bigger flag so that it would fit more neatly. My mother-in-law came over to babysit my son this day because I had my 2-week postpartum visit, which a lot of practices don't do, but mine did. And there was like a breastfeeding support group that was like at the office at the same time, so I stayed for that as well, which was really nice because I got to see the midwife for like a little bit, and then also just to see the lactation consultant, which I'm not like having having any super problems or anything like that, but it's just nice to kind of check in. And there was a bunch of other new moms there and stuff, and it was really nice to go to. And then after that, I was just feeling like really tired and not well physically. I had done like too many stairs, I think, holding the car seat, and my husband picked up takeout from our favorite chicken place. And then on Wednesday, the kids had school, and I just had a super chill day. Like I said, I was really not feeling well physically by the end of the day Tuesday, and I just wanted to like really, really rest on Wednesday. At this point, I was like not quite 2 weeks postpartum, and I just like definitely just did too much too fast. So I grabbed a Fox and Pip Girl for that, and I also just did some planning and some filming this day, and that's like literally the only thing I did. I listened to like a million podcasts. I am really into this podcast called The Dream right now, which I actually heard about on another one of my favorite podcasts, The Quibbler. And The Dream is like, it's kind of like an expose on multi-level marketing companies. And then I also really like the 538 Politics podcast, if that's your jam. And The Quibbler is obviously a favorite of mine. And then in terms of comedy ones, I really love Comedy Bang Bang. Those are some of my favorites. So I've just been like listening to a bunch of different podcasts, and I listened to a ton on Wednesday. I don't know, I just like wasn't feeling TV lately. I'm back in like kind of a TV mood now, but I was very in a podcast mood then. Anyway, on Thursday, we just had like a really rough night with the baby Wednesday into Thursday, and then all the kids are home on Thursday because they don't have school. And I did a craft with the kids. I don't actually even remember what I did with them at this point. We've done a lot of crafting over the past like week and a half, so I don't even remember specifically what we did, but I wrote down that we did a craft, so I put that in the planner. And then that I guess like mid-morning or so, my mom came over just to see the kids and hang out and stuff. And then that day is the day that the governor actually like shut down our county. Now the whole state's shut down, but at that point it was just our county, and closed all the schools. And we got like a notice from our kids' school that they were closing too. So that was like everything is closed, and that came like kind of at night, like Thursday night. And so then it was like, okay, well, Friday, it's a whole new world. Anyway, on Friday, we just kind of tidied up because our cleaning people were coming because we hadn't canceled them yet. And the kids were supposed to have the Purim parade and Purim carnival at school that day because Purim had been earlier in the week. And Purim, if you don't know, is a costume holiday. So it's kind of like, I mean, it's not like Halloween, but I guess it's kind of like Jewish Halloween. But anyway, so they were supposed to wear costumes to school, and my daughter was so excited to wear her costume. So I let them wear their costumes in the house in the morning, and we just like played in our costumes and took pictures. And then I actually took them over to my dad's house because I wasn't really sure what to do, and I hadn't canceled the cleaning people, so they were still coming. So we just went over to my dad's house, and we kind of stayed there all day, actually, and they napped at my dad's house too. And my dad wasn't even home. He was at work. But so he brought pizza home for lunch, and my brother also came over, and that's actually like the last time I saw my dad or my brother. And then, yeah, we just drove home in the afternoon after everyone woke up from their naps, and we got sushi for dinner, takeout. So that was it for kind of Friday. And then on Saturday, we were feeling a little paranoid about the groceries, so my husband went to the grocery store at like 6:30 in the morning to go get groceries, and it was like very picked over, but we were able to get a bunch of stuff. Eggs has been a real problem by us, we already buy like toilet paper and paper towels and stuff like that at Costco, so we were like already well stocked because we went to Costco like right before the baby was born to stock up on all that stuff, so we wouldn't have to do it after the baby was born. So anyway, we were well stocked on like diapers and paper towels and all that kind of stuff, but we were running out of like regular groceries like milk and eggs. But eggs has been a real issue. Everything else we've been kind of okay finding. Later in the week, my mom did bring us some eggs, and anyway, and my husband also stopped and got us Starbucks on the way back. And then we just pretty much chilled in the house all day and hung out with kids and did nothing. And then in the afternoon, I like fixed my nails a little bit because they were starting to chip, and I painted my daughter's nails. So I marked that with a big Fox and Pip nail polish, and I gonna write Mommy and Kay manicures because we did our nails together. It was really cute. My daughter really likes that. And then I took a bath that night. And then on Sunday, I was just really exhausted. I guess it was a rough night with the baby. I don't know. We've had a lot of good nights, but some bad nights too. You know, it is a newborn. She is a newborn. And then we did this one I do remember. We did a jellyfish paper plate craft that was like super, super cute. And the kids were so into it. I don't know why they were so into it, but they were super into it. And they're still like playing with their jellyfish a week later. And then my mom came over and brought us eggs, which was really nice. So now we have eggs, and she just hung out for a little while. And I think, you know, she's been coming over a lot, like, which has been really nice to help us out and everything. And then my mother-in-law actually came over in the afternoon, and she brought us frozen vegetables because that was another thing we couldn't find. So, you know, it's a team effort here to keep the kids fed. And then that was the day that Disney Plus dropped Frozen 2 like way early, and so I'm guessing a lot of you, if you have kids, you probably watched that too on Sunday. So it was on Saturday like night. They released it at like 8 p.m., which is, our kids are already asleep. So we watched it Sunday afternoon, and actually my daughter is like the only one who had seen it, and my mother-in-law, because my mother-in-law took her to see it in the movies, but I hadn't seen it yet, and it was super cute. And we've watched it like 17 times since then. So, you know, but for the first one, mark that with the movie marquee, and then that script is from Artbox Stickers. I think that came in like a freebie sampler. Super cute. I didn't think I was going to use any of those Disney movie scripts, but you know, now I will. I'm going to mark them in my planner because there's not a whole lot going on other than watching TV and hanging out with the kids and doing crafts and all that good stuff. But anyway, so for whatever reason, I was just kind of like frazzled this week, and I just like kept going after Wednesday instead of filling it out like I usually do. So I just filled it out at the end, which worked fine. I think I like better the other way, but I was just really frazzled while I was planning this because everybody was home. I mean, the kids were all napping, but like with my husband home and everything, I just was like feeling very frazzled. So I'm just finishing up with a little bit of deco and washi, and then these little like deco-y stickers, foil deco stickers from Rose Colored Days. And that is everything for this spread and this week. And I just filled the sidebar up off camera. Okay, that is everything all finished up. This looks so beautiful. It was a lot to get through. Not that it was a busy week, but just like emotionally. But anyway, I do think this looks so lovely. I did all of my writing on the stickers in a Sakura Micro Perm 03, but this pen goes really badly in the planner, so I did my writing on the planner in a Pigma Micro Perm 03. This pen writes so smoothly. It just is really, really, I don't know what it is about that pen, because like nothing goes on the Erin Condren paper, but that does. So let me show you what I have left. There is so much in these kits. This is just a mini kit, and they're very like well priced. I think that you get so many stickers for this. I really do like Sticky Essentials quite a bit, and her paper is really nice and thick, and especially with the glitter stamp earlier. So I do have a ton left from this kit, which I will add to my de-stash pile. But that is everything. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I'd love it if you'd subscribe and check me out on Instagram at mycraftyplans to keep up with everything going on in my planners. I hope you are all staying well and safe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.